female artists, yeah, they look very sexy. A lot of the female artists are very attractive in their own right, but I don't really care about what they're teaching the youth because
Yeah,
they're listening.
they're listening. And then like you say, a lot of the showmanship too is not where it used to be. Like you went to a freaking Janet Jackson concert, man. You was gonna get your money's worth.
Right,
You was gonna get every penny of it worth.
right.
DMX is like one of the top, man, that ever could do it, man. He came on stage, he'll come on stage with no hype, man, just a DJ.
But do you think that's just the artists themselves? Some artists is just great at performing.
They just great at performing. He was just to him it was just a natural thing.
Yeah. Your performance. What do you got coming up? Do you have any projects or any shows coming up?
Yeah, I got a show at Justice Pub that I'm putting together, man. This should be coming up in a few.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got I got a 30-minute set that I'm working on with you.
For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna be putting together pretty soon. Then I got a couple of shows out of Orlando and Tampa that's coming up in the next few months. So we putting all those together. We try to put like a little miniature tour together. But
what about projects like any artists you working with? Some names, some local artists.
Yeah, I'm working with Baller Boy M3, dope, phenomenal artist. I've got a track with R&B singer LJ the Joker. I got one with Tabby P. I got one with Holly Monroe. We about to do a track together. Just to name a few, man. I got quite a few tracks with a lot of people. Everything. I try to get Jacksonville people. That's really making moves in Jacksonville. I'm talking about the ones that's really making moves, really trying to do something with their music career. I try to incorporate them on my features and stuff.
What do you think is the problem here in Jacksonville? Why a lot of artists are not making it to the top? Because there's so much talent here.
There's tons of talent here. Mm. The first problem is they don't want to invest in themselves. Let's just go there. They don't want to invest in themselves. They want everything for free, and they want it microwave. They want the microwave process. They want the quick, fast way. Instead of taking time, making a nice song, making a hot beat, they just got, it's like certain record labels just waiting on the song. That's the type of mind frame that they have, which is a good mind frame, but they don't want to invest in themselves. They want it for free.
So when we were coming up, and if someone was rapping, it was like, oh, look what they can do. It was like you were a star in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Now everybody and their mother can do it. Like I said, the 5-year-olds can do it. So all of these artists think they're the best thing smoking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you're not. You're not. You know, they don't understand the business side. You know, you're good, but you're not the best who's ever done it or who's trying to do it. So they make a song, they get on stage here at Indigo or there at this place or that place, and people come out and support them, and they cheer for them, and they clap for them, and they automatically think they're a star. You know?
I agree. I 100% agree. And I go back to they don't want to invest.
They don't want to invest.
They don't want to invest. Like it's guys that they'll take a song, man, they made in their home studio. They get like the little Pro Tools from Guitar Center or musician friend, and they in their bedroom with a little makeshift mic in the bedroom, make a song, and the song may be dope, but they don't even want to get it mixed and mastered. They don't want to get it cleaned up. They don't even want to re-record it to a studio that have all the pre-outs and the preamps, the channel scripts and stuff like that. They don't even want to go to a studio where it can sound 100% better.
I tell a lot of artists when I come across them now that one of the things that we used to have that I don't see artists do anymore is 8x10 or 5x7 autograph, black and white autograph pictures. And they do.
That's important.
Very important. You do a show, nobody remembers you. You do a show, you do a showcase, and you on stage with 5, 6, 7, 10 other artists. I like your music. I like you. You yell your Instagram handle on stage. You yell everything on stage, and you're forgot about the next day.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You forgot about the next day. People come out. They had a good time. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
You're not leaving. We had CDs. We had things that we can leave behind at one time. Everything was tangible. But now that everything is digital, at least give them a photograph. Give them a picture. This is where I would go.
Give them a thumbprint.
Yeah, sign it. This person, you become the next Michael Jackson, and then these people got something from you when you was grinding.
When you was down on the bottom of the totem pole.
Speaking of that, on what status would you want to be as far as an artist? On what level of an artist? Like a Michael Jackson, a Bobby Brown?
To be honest with you, I want to be a Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones. I like that.
I want to be a Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones is my idol.
I like that. That's great. That's a great status to have.
Yeah, I want to be that
all
person
around
that just sits in the studio like, okay, you need to add this to the song. You need to put another harmonies on it. People already call me Quincy Jones Jr. when I'm in the studio.
Okay.
They already call me that because I sit in on your session, man, and especially with your permission, of course. I sit in on your session now, listen to your song, and you value my opinion, and I tell you, okay, this song right here, I would take less off the energy or I put more on the energy. I see the color and the picture that you're trying to paint.
Mm-hmm.
And where you're painting right now, your brush strokes is not getting where it needs to go.
Mm.
So let's help you brush stroke get where it needs to go.
If you could do a collab with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Shoot, I got a long list. Dead and alive. I got a long list, but just 3 artists to give you a job. Anthony Hamilton, that would be one. I would love to do something with him. I would love to collaborate with Pharrell.
Okay.
I would love to collaborate with Pharrell, and I would love to collaborate with DJ Khaled.
Interesting.
Yeah, DJ Khaled, man. I think this. But like I say, I got a long list of artists who I would love to collaborate, dead and alive.
DJ Khaled is somewhat like a Quincy Jones.
Yeah, he's like a Quincy Jones from the South, man, producer.
Yeah.
Extraordinaire.
Yeah.
He has done phenomenal work in the past, man, of helping artists get on and making tons and amazing hits.
Mm. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, man. Read women's minds.
So when I ask people that question, that tells a lot about a person. It's like, okay, read women's minds.
Read women's minds. Hell, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to.
You don't want to put in no work.
Huh?
You don't want to put in no work.
Nah, these days you don't know which way to go with it. Cause now,
yeah,
I know we had that for the other segment, but I do got to put this tidbit in. Women, we're not staring at you because we on some creep stuff. It's too many things that's changed in the game.
Mm-hmm.
For on the women's side, you got women that look like men, and then you got men that look like women. And I ain't got nothing against that.
Right.
That's what you like. That's what you like. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I ain't got nothing against that. But nowadays, it's like you have to really stare to see if that's a natural woman. Then there's too many questions you have to ask.
Right.
There's too many questions.
I see where you're going with. So sometimes we staring because we don't know.
We don't know, man. It's
if you're a real woman or not, and to each his own. Maybe you want a real woman, maybe you don't. But we need to know.
Yeah, because we have to really. We just can't just jump up and say, "Oh man, shorty banging," and she's not what you think.
Right. Or born a woman.
Right.
Not born. Let's say it that way.
Right. And now you're in a dilemma. But that's a whole nother podcast story.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
And going back, speaking of women, and not to sound like we were going against the women earlier either, because also men, you make some real messed up music for the youth. Also, a lot of the shit that we're talking about is really bad for the youth. Steering them in the wrong direction.
They don't make nothing. One thing about it, they don't hold the bar back.
Yeah.
Like when it come down with the men, when it come down to making music about women. Yeah, and I'm going to the R&B guys on this one.
Yeah.
I'm going directly to R&B guys. Back in the days, they made sensual and sexy music. Mind tease music. You know what I'm saying? Intimate music. Very intimate. Your grandmama could listen to the song. Like my grandmama, God rest her soul, her favorite song was by Boyz II Men was "Make Love to You."
Okay.
She thought that was the most beautiful song in the world, even though they was talking about sex and they was talking about what he wanted to do, but it was building the moment up to the point of them about to have sex towards the end of the song.
We had a segment on the radio in New York called "The Quiet Storm." So you could sit back and listen to all the slow and the music that they play fit that theme. Right. But now, what would you call a radio segment of the slow music of the R&B music that they got right now? Like,
and they would have to go back and dig. They would have to go back and dig into the crazy. They would have to come back to your 90s. You would have to come back to your early 2000s.
And that's what they do. If you listen to a lot of late night radio shows, they don't even play modern day R&B. Not much.
Not much, because there's nothing sensual about it, man. You know what I'm saying? You want people basically. It's funny because I told a girl the other day. I said they don't make love songs no more. They just make rape music.
What's the girl that sang "Damage"? The young lady that sang "Damage" down.
I can't think of her name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up so I can give her a props. I can't think of her name off the top, but I like Ella Mai.
I was just about to say Ella Mai. Now Ella Mai is my girl.
I like Ella Mai. I like
her is another one.
That's her that sings "Damage." Yeah. I like her. I like Coco Jones. I see you. Yeah, dope. I need to hear more from her, but I love that one song.
Even her freaky behind, Janae Monáe.
I love her.
I love her.
That's
because one thing about it, and I love her. I like her creativity.
Yeah.
She's not scared to put it out there what she likes, and I like that. And she's, you know what I'm saying, she stands behind it, and I like it. Like it I mean. Hey, the videos, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I can't get mad at the videos. Hell, I watch about 2 or 3 times a day. I'm sorry. But she's a very creative artist, and I love the stuff what she is putting out. I mean, you have some new school artists like Janae. I may be saying the name wrong, but Janae Akeley.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. Her,
you got me stuck on her name now. Yeah.
If I said your name wrong, ma'am, please forgive me. But I love your music. I think you're a very dope artist. She has a lot of memorable tracks and stuff. My favorite song is "The Worst."
It's called "The Worst."
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that song. Yeah, like I said, it's some new school artists out there, man. That's buzzing, but I think we had dropped off on on what I wanted to do for as an artist, like, you know, artist development and stuff like that. The reason why I kind of find that important because a lot of artists have forgotten about the essence of music, the essence of what makes them who they are, the characteristics. Like I asked the artist the other day, I said, what's your stage name? They gave me their stage name. I said, what do it mean? What does your stage name mean? How does it hit home for you? You ask me my stage name, I can tell you the whole story.
What's your story?
Ahmad Samu'el is very simple. I got my name from me and my brother. My younger brother, he was diagnosed with cancer. He's cancer free now. Shout out to my brother Cameron.
Shout out to your brother Cameron.
And he was in the army. He was in the army, and he was diagnosed with stage 1 cancer. I can't really tell you what the cancer was because I know I'm gonna jack up the name. But he went through a turmoil, man. I mean, it really kind of messed him up. We talking about a guy that was running 6 and 7 miles a day. Now on a cane in his early 30s.
Right. Wow.
Yeah,
early 30s.
Yeah, that chemo, the cancer, and everything, it messed him up. Even though he's cancer free, but it kind of messed him up.
Wow.
So in the process, I was trying to find a new name, a new stage name, and I wanted something to be more meaningful. I wanted something to hit home. So when he was going through that, I was like, you know what? His middle name is Ahmad. My middle name is Samuel. Ahmad Samuel.
That's dope, man.
And so now it's like wherever I go, he's on stage with me. It's like he's there. Even though he's not upstairs, he's still here.
Right, right. Give him his flowers right here. That's touching, man. That's dope, man. I love that story.
Yeah, so that's the whole purpose of Ahmad Samuel. And people call me Ahmad so much and Samuel so much, and now I just, I go by that. So, but yeah, that's my story with that. And, what I'm saying, one of the things, I'm surprised you didn't ask me the question of,
tell me.
Where do you see yourself in the game, or where do you see yourself? How far are you trying to go in this game?
Yeah, you did touch on it with the Quincy Jones, somewhat, but yeah, elaborate.
The end game goal, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just one simple thing. It's only one thing I want.
What's that?
The Grammy.
You want a Grammy?
I want that Grammy.
Okay, so you're going to get a Grammy.
Yeah, I got it. And to get a Grammy, I feel like you got to have a Grammy-winning team. You got to have a Grammy making music. Because when you shoot for the Grammy, all the other stuff going to come. Your song playing on the radio, you're going triple platinum, gold, you get the $1 million signing bonus. All that stuff going to come.
I see where you're going with it.
All that stuff is going to come. But if you focus on that, and instead of the end prize, you know what I'm saying, you're going to always be focusing on the money. It's just like if you ask an NFL player that's been in the game no more about 5 to 7 years, 10 years, and he's still playing. Hey man, what you in it for?
The ring.
I gotta get a ring.
You gotta get that ring.
I done did everything else. I done made MVP. I done been at so many Pro Bowl selections. Now I just want something more. I need some merchandise in my hand. I need something to say I played this game and I gave it my all.
So we're gonna see Ahmad Samu'el accept the Grammy. Let's give it a year.
Let's give it a year.
Let's give it a year.
Yeah, let's give it a year.
2024 between 2024 2025. Because right now we ending off 2023 right now.
Yeah, the reason why I'm on that, one of my mom's on her deathbed when she died, every mother that wants to tell their son, I love you, I miss you, and take care of your brother, take care of your sister, take care of whoever's, take care of the living,
Yes.
My mom didn't tell me that. She didn't tell me that.
Right.
Because she already knew that. was going to take
Right.
place.
We can't take care of you once you're gone.
Like, she already knew that taking care of my brother and everybody else was going to take place. She already knew that she loved me and I loved her. She already knew that. She didn't have to be reminded of that.
That's peace.
She didn't have to be reminded of that. What she told me was the last strength she had in her breath. She said, she looked me in my eyes and said, "Go get a Grammy."
Did she?
Yeah. And she said, "You got it in you."
Which you do. Your music is
Right.
extraordinary.
She said, "You got it in you. Go get it." And ever since then, I just been on that phase, man. Like, putting on the best performance, putting on a stellar show, having stellar music, dealing with stellar producers, dealing with the best sound, dealing with great writers that's around you and great idealists that's around you, great producers that's around you and stuff like that. Just dealing with everybody and taking their input and listening. That's the key. Listening. Because, you know, as an artist, you want to focus on the artistry, you want to focus on the creativity, but you also got to understand there are advisors that's around you. You may have a dope song right now that you wrote in your bedroom, your shower, in the car going to work, whatever the case may be. Dope song. But the problem is, it's missing things. It's missing things. Is it classic? Is this song going to be a classic hit? First of all, is the song going to be a hit? Let's just go there first. Do it sound like something that may make the radio? Do it have a familiar tune? Like, people can sing that chorus over and over and over. They don't know the words to none of your songs. They don't know the words to none of your stuff. But when they hear that chorus, they know the words to it. All those things take place of what it takes to get to the Super Bowl road. Right. It takes place. All those things take place. And you got to be prepared for it, man. You have to be very prepared for it, because at the end of the day, man, you're not the only one that's gunning for it. At all. And you have to keep that mind frame of, you can get knocked out the race at any given moment. When you get knocked out the race, eventually you got to get out the race. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's age, your music ain't selling, whatever the case may be, you're going to get out the race eventually. But get out with pride, get out with stride, get out with something that you can throw on your back and say, yeah, I did that. That was me.
What I was taught about business is, you go into business, you look for things that people need. But you find whether it's a place or whether it's you find something that people need, and you also find where they need it at the most, right?
Right, you got some artists out here, man, that's not even registered the BMI, ASCAP.
But the problem with the music industry, like, if I was to open up a business, I would open up a McDonald's in the desert on a highway before I would open up a McDonald's in the middle of the city. Right? So
guess what? That desert don't have a McDonald's.
The desert don't have a McDonald's. The problem with the music industry is that, like you said, everybody is chasing the same, similar. So everybody's going in the same direction. That is, some people might branch off the tree and say, I want to get that Grammy. Some people might branch off and say, I want to be Michael Jackson. Some people might branch off and say, I just want to make some money real quick, right?
Yeah, right. And all those things are completely fine.
But everybody is in that rat race at the same damn time. So it's millions of people. So what makes you so different? You understand what I'm saying? Right. That's the question for everyone. And that's also the question for you. What makes you so different? Because it's everybody.
Well, I'll be honest with you. What makes me different, My music is not something that you haven't heard before. You heard that sound before.
Mm-hmm.
It's a familiar tune, and it's a familiar tune that you miss.
Something that we need.
Right, something that you need, and it's something that you have been missing.
Right.
And it's like, oh my God, I missed this sound.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm bringing that lane back in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's nothing that you haven't heard before.
Right.
It's nothing, I'm not coming up with no high tech Falusi lyrics and able to spit 100 bars in 10 seconds. No, it's not that guy. I'm not that guy.
Right.
What I'm bringing you to the field is feel good music. I'm bringing you top down music. I'm bringing you put your suits and ties on type music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get a clean fit. Go buy a bottle type music.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in VIP, go buy a bottle type music. You know what I'm saying? Not go to the bar and just get a couple of drinks. Don't go buy a bottle. Buy a cigar with it. And let's vibe.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And once again, like I said, the females, they call it take your shoes off music.
I've had the pleasure of hearing your music several times. I've had the pleasure of seeing you perform several times. So I know what you bring to the table. You definitely go all out. I remember one time you came up here with security. Yeah, bro. I remember you came up here with fucking security and a wardrobe change.
I do that. I do the wardrobe change.
And for a regular show.
Right.
I mean, we're located on the west side of Jacksonville. Small lounge, maybe 3,000. He's not a small
lounge, people. He's not a small lounge.
It's medium size.
No, it's a nice, cordial place where you want to kick back. You know what I'm saying? Get away from the world.
Enough about me. Let's talk about you.
I'm gonna promote you a little bit now. Let me promote you for about 30 seconds.
Okay, I'll let you.
It's a nice, cordial place, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the environment. I love the seating arrangements. Like when you walk in, it's very nice. It's a nice kickback. The food is great. The food is amazing.
Thank you.
Those wings.
Oh yeah, you had some last night. You went to sleep.
Yeah, that's how cool the place is. You go to sleep, man. Most people, they kick you out, man. You go to sleep in their place, man. You're like, nah,
we let you chill.
Let him chill, man. We'll wake him up.
What made you do that though? With the security and you had real security, bro, armed.
I told them because I told them I was doing a show,
mm-hmm.
and they wanted to come to the show.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, cool. Next thing you know, they coming in. We get security. Like, didn't think I was that important to need security, but okay, y'all think I do need the security. So
who told you that, man? Black Barbie, right?
Yeah.
She did that shit, man.
She's like, I was like, I didn't think I was that important to need security, but okay, y'all say I need security. I'm not gonna turn down the help. You know what I'm saying? That's like you having models and dancers on my set. If they want to dance on my set, I'm not gonna turn them down. Hey, if they feel like they want to dance, then let them dance.
At least we know you prepared.
Right.
You prepared to get those millions.
You gotta work. You gotta practice it. You gotta practice getting into it. So when it happens,
you definitely did that.
It happens. When it happens, it happens.
Bro, you did that. Security, wardrobe change. How
many times I changed the wardrobe? About 2 or 3 times.
About 2 or 3 times.
And I'm so used to it now. Uh-huh. Like people expect that now. Like I come to the show with about 2 or 3 outfits. That's every show that I go to, I wear. I have my mic check outfit on.
Okay.
Then I have my walk around, my little walk around, what I'm saying, just chill around. I might keep the mic check outfit on for a while until it's time for me to go on stage.
Mm-hmm.
When I go on stage, I have a whole different outfit on.
Okay.
And then when I get off stage, I take that outfit off and I put on something casual. And it's kind of like what your mama used to say back in the days. Take your school clothes off now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go put your play clothes back on.
Put your church clothes on.
Yeah.
For Sunday.
Yeah. So, you know, when I'm on that stage, that's my school clothes.
Yeah.
That's your Sunday best. That's your school clothes.
Yeah.
And when I'm off the stage, now you go put your play clothes back on.
Back on.
Right. So I always kept that in my mind frame of when you're on that stage, that's your school clothes. You can't wear your school clothes everywhere.
Wow, man. I'll never forget that day. Man.
She put me. I'm like, okay, I got security. Okay, I didn't think I needed it, but I mean, she even called, made sure I had security. Got security.
Yeah, you have real security.
I'm like, okay.
He followed you on everything.
Yeah.
All right, man. Ahmad Samu'el, man. Yo, it's a pleasure, man. Let's give people a way to find your music and contact you. Social media and et cetera, et cetera. How will we find you and get into contact?
I'm gonna be honest with you,
mm-hmm.
And I say this with my chest bowed out.
Mm-hmm.
Google me.
Google.
Just Google me.
Spell your name so
Ahmad,
that they can.
AHMAD. Samuel, SAMU 'EL. You got to put that apostrophe there. Just Google me. I'm on all the sites. Real Ahmad Samuel Instagram, Ahmad Samuel Facebook, AhmadSamuel.com. Like, as soon as you Google me, you know what I'm saying, you get my link tree. If you go on my Instagram and hit my link tree, everything pops up about me. Articles, I got articles with different magazines and different matter of fact, I'm about to do another article about 5 more magazines.
Okay.
But yeah,
and you're gonna have this one, Indigo Vip Magazine.
Yes, love it. Yeah, so just hit me up, man. I answer all my DMs, I answer all my emails and stuff, you know. So, you know, I'm that guy, you know. And ladies, if you're single, you know what I'm saying, definitely hit me up for my DM, you know what I'm saying. If you're single, you know what I'm saying. Please be single. I don't want to deal with the boyfriend or no baby mama deals.
Right.
Yeah, please be single. Not saying I don't like baby mamas. I love baby mamas. I just don't want to deal with the baby daddies.
The baby daddy drama.
The baby daddy drama. I want to make a song called that, the baby daddy drama.
Baby daddy drama. All right, with that being said, thank you, my brother.
Thank you, man.
It was a pleasure. Great interview. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Yes, sir.